We need an asylum system that's fair, for those seeking safety from persecution and conflict, and for the communities that host them. The system has been broken for too long, leading to unfit accommodation being used and people left waiting for initial decisions for years and not months. Our government's changes to the system since we came in, reduced the backlog by 59,000 by the start of 2025, has increased processing by 116% compared to last year, and we are spending 2.6 million a day less on hotel accommodation than before the election. We will end the use of hotels and bring back a coherent and fair asylum system for everyone, though we need greater transparency. So I used my contribution to a debate yesterday to ask the Minister when we will end hotel use fairly across the nations and regions of the UK, how we are supporting community cohesion, and how we can help tackle Falkirk's housing needs that are going unmet for far too many. Hear what I said in Parliament yesterday.
We need a system that works so that we can properly fulfil our legal and moral obligation to those who come to this country fleeing war and persecution, and is fulfilled in an appropriate way with the consent and support of host communities, which has not happened in Falkirk. The Minister will be aware that Falkirk Council and I are corresponding extensively with them regarding the concerns that are rising in our community. We've been raising concerns from the community that were also raised through a public engagement forum that myself, Falkirk Council and Police Scotland Forth Valley hosted on the 19th of September. So in the Minister's response, I would appreciate if you could address the following points. How the ongoing programme of asylum hotel closures will be timetabled equitably across each of the regions and nations of the United Kingdom. What work they are doing to resource community cohesion efforts alongside local authorities. How effectively the Home Office Public Protection Team and the local authority asylum liaison officers are performing, and what requirements they are given to liaise with local authorities. Whether consideration has been given to support local authorities in meeting broader housing need, which is still being unmet for far too many of my constituents during Scotland's housing crisis. And if any break clauses in contracts with operators are not taken up by the Home Office, what obligations will the Home Office put on these providers to compel that they engage with local communities that was not done under the previous government and is the stem of many of the issues we now see in Falkirk and across the country?